So trucking companies are going under, dealerships are going under, and now we have a closure about a truck driving school. So the entire industry is taking a beat down right now. Let's talk about Pacific Northwest Professional Driving School, also doing business as Toro Trucking Academy, a training school that had centers in Kent and Tacoma, Washington, as well as a third site in Portland, Oregon, has ceased operations and filed for bankruptcy liquidation. When asked, a company representative said that it was market conditions that is the reason behind the closure. The regulations that are getting worse and worse and harder to operate. So how do you know it's bad when truck driving schools are now going under? They filed for Chapter 7, which means it's seeking to wind down its operations. The reason for the closure is that you've got the industry economic situation, fuel prices have almost doubled, then you have personal cost and trying to operate in the states of Washington and Oregon that are unfriendly to businesses. That all adds up and just crushes you over time. So let's talk about some of their expenses, okay? So as a truck driving school, you have your trucks, you have your trailers, you probably have a crazy insurance policy. Let's not forget that where to park these trucks and trailers, I mean, that has gone up significantly. Just to give you an example, here in the GTA, back in 2006, we started off with $150 for a trailer and truck spot. Today in 2024, the cost of a parking spot for a truck and trailer here in the GTA is about $550 a spot. Now, if you're looking for an acre, it's about $14,000 to $16,000 per acre. So in the article, it says that there were 11 drivers and 13 power units at the time of its closure. 13 power units, that's 11 drivers, that's 11 instructors. I mean, think about the fees for these instructors. Now, as you probably all know, not a lot of people want to get into trucking right now. I mean, they're hearing about what's going on. They're seeing it for themselves. The economy is not doing so well. So why in the world would you get into trucking right now? So very few, well, a lot less than previous years when you have an influx of drivers coming into the market. So with less and less people wanting to become truck drivers, obviously the driving schools are taking a hit. Now, if I have a 5-year lease or a 10-year lease, I can't just tell my landlord, hey, I don't need the 11 or 12 or 15 spots that I have. Moving forward, I'm going to only pay for 3 or 4. If you have a lease, your overhead, your cost is based on your 11 or 13 trucks, right? So the fact that there's not enough students coming into the doors is just starting to hit at your profit and starting to take away from that bottom line. So it appears to be that anything that has anything to do with trucking related is not doing too well right now. Whether it's the trucking companies, the owner-operators, the fleet owners are definitely not doing well. I mean, I've talked to a bunch of them in Chicago just last week where I presented, and I have to say that, the fleet owners and trucking companies and anyone that's related to trucking right now is suffering and is having a hard time. Hopefully the freight rates will get better and then all this will get washed away and it'll be a thing of the past. But as it looks like, I just fear that this is going to last a little bit longer. So I know a lot of the times when I go in front of the camera, I am reporting on bad news, but it really is everything in our industry right now. There isn't much good news to report on right now. The freight rates are low, the interest rates are high, the fuel is starting to come down a little bit. I guess that's some good news, but make sure you're a part of this channel so you get up to date, and I promise you the good news is ahead of us. I'm Ronen, and I'll catch you in my next video.
Welcome to the beautiful industry of logistics and transportation. You have the opportunity to help support our channel so we can make videos with the most up-to-date news in the industry and expert insights. Our aim is to continue our mission in educating, teaching, and inspiring you, the audience. We don't want to compromise at all on the production value of our videos. You can support our channel in many ways, and channel memberships is just one of them. There are 3 tiers that you can support in whichever way is most comfortable for you. Our first tier includes custom badges, emojis, polls for the content request, and much more. Our middle tier, for those interested in taking your career to the next level, includes everything in the first year and bi-weekly access to mentorship sessions with me. And finally, for those interested in our dispatch course, the ET Entrepreneur tier provides you with full access to the 9 modules and ongoing mentorship sessions with me. I hope to see you all personally in these sessions.